Mr. Crypto Man. I want to give you guys a quick market update, and then I want to talk directly to the guys who are in the trading channel, let you guys know what the game plan is. So if we look here, let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin, do a quick update on Bitcoin. So like I said, Bitcoin is going to be pulling back here, and I just want you guys to not get caught up in this little pump here. Okay, because here's what I think's going on. So I think this was the support that it was having here on this red line. Normally what a coin will do is once it breaks down past that support level, it'll come back up, and if it hits its head on that support level, that's verification that it's coming down. Okay, so my call still stands. This is likely the next level where it's going to get held up. So we got buy signals in there. And this is just in case it holds there, because if it holds there and it starts coming up, then that would equal a double bottom. However, I do not think it's going to happen. I just don't see it happening after a bear flag. This here is a symmetrical triangle. I've already broken this down. I do believe it's coming down just at least a little further than what it is. But we have buy signals here just in case. So don't chase these green candles, guys. So this is for the guys in my trading channel. So I started my trading channel, unfortunately, right after a lot of these coins already started exploding. I just started it like 3 days ago. So we're not chasing these green candles, okay? We're just gonna hold back, and we're gonna wait for the pullback and then get in on the next waves. Because I don't like losing money, and I don't like anybody else losing money either. If I can prevent that from happening, that's the goal. So a lot of these coins have already taken off. This here, in my opinion, is a bull trap for Tron. Tron's done these bull traps before. If you see here, you know, it comes down, gives its little correction wave, and then does a bit of a bull trap, and then it pulls back. I think that's exactly what it's doing again. I would be very careful. I called getting out of here right around the top here of this little rebound wave. Sometimes I end up missing out on another small opportunity, but I'd rather get out here than to hold too long and end up coming down. I think this is a bull trap, guys, so just be aware of that. I want to go over Ethereum BTC. I called this as a long-term hold. I do believe it's about as low as it's going to go. It may go a little bit lower, but it's no big deal. Just hold this for a long term, okay? Because the pattern that we have here would normally indicate at least a return to around this level. So we're looking at doubling our Bitcoin at least, possibly more. These red candles, when we're trading altcoins, these are usually a bunch of stop loss orders. So once we rebound and we start our way back up, we blow right through all these stop loss orders. So we're likely going to come up here very quickly, okay? This is the reason I got you guys into this coin, along with this golden cross here. Just be aware, it may pull back a little bit more, but I would not worry about it. So that's kind of my take on Ethereum, okay? I want to go over Litecoin real quick. I'm going to show you guys just a quick pattern and tell you what type of gains we got coming here for Litecoin. Alright, so this is Litecoin. I put the buy order in on my channel at around 87.4, I believe. The reason I did that, this pattern here is what we call a bullish cipher. If this is a bullish cipher, which I believe it is, Litecoin has the potential to blow past its old high here. This is Litecoin BTC. I'm not talking about US dollar Litecoin. Although if if the BTC Litecoin takes off, you could see some good gains in the US dollar Litecoin as well, depending on where Bitcoin ends up. But with a bullish cipher, we normally have the possibility of at least matching our old highs. This is why I got you guys in here, and it would be probably a good idea to get quite a bit of these. We at least are going for a double. The way that we're going to trade this, we might end up with a triple. Okay, so just be patient. We're only getting into coins that are near the bottom. We're not losing any money, guys. I got a very good reputation when it comes to trading and to giving advice, so there's no way I'm going to try to put you guys in at a coin that's already exploded. All right, we'll look at Ripple real quick. I just want to give a quick update. I still believe that Ripple's coming down. We got the 50 above it, the 20-day above it. I called this back here. I believe I'm still correct. So anybody who's emotionally attached to Ripple, you might want to at least put a stop loss in. Steem. All right, this is another call that I got on my channel. Steem has. I'm hoping this is the top for Steem for its first wave. When we look at Steem, when we look here, this is what we would normally call a bullish butterfly. Okay, when we got a bullish butterfly pattern, we normally at least come up very close to the last high, previous high. So if this holds true, we're looking at 5 times our gains. Okay, if we were to just hold, but we're going to trade this coin, so we might end up with 6 times, maybe something like that in the end. So this would be a good coin to load up on. Okay, so just be patient. As soon as this buy order fills, we're looking to start trading it. All right, let's take a look. I already went over Litecoin. We're going to trade this coin as well. We're just making sure that we're finding support here. I think this is going to come down a little further, so I haven't put the buy order in yet, but I want to watch this coin. All right, this pattern here as well, very similar to Steem. You can actually call this a bullish Gartley, I believe is the name for this. A bullish Gartley, this wave here normally beats out the old high. So this is why we're going to trade Cardano. Even if it just touches the old high, we're looking at 3 times our gains. If we were to hold it, if we were to trade it, maybe a little more. So this is going to be one of the coins we trade. We're just waiting on it to show some support and to figure out what it's doing, and then we'll get you right where we need to be in. The goal for me is to not get you in at a certain level and it pulls back more. I want to get you in right around the area that it's going to take off. Now, if I tell you to get in at 1140 and your buy order fills, and it still comes down to 1124, don't worry about it. I usually put a buy signal in right above the area that I think it's going to fill. So that's just a heads up. If you see a coin, if your buy order fills and it pulls back a little bit more, don't worry about it. I do that on purpose so everybody's buy orders fill, so they don't miss the opportunity for the next run. All right. I already told you about Steem. Waves. Waves is this is a sell order. This is definitely a sell for Waves. In my opinion, I would get out of it. This, in my opinion, is another bull trap. I would not be trying to go long on this coin yet. And then we'll take a look at Digibyte. Digibyte's one of my favorite coins. I'm a long-term investor in Digibyte. However, I'm not going to suggest we get into it yet. I think Digibyte is going to be reacting with Bitcoin. When Bitcoin pulls back, I think Digibyte's going to follow it, and then once Bitcoin finds support, that's when we're going to jump into Digibyte and take the ride. There's a possibility it could still come down here under 180 Satoshis. So we'll see. It did fall into a triangle pattern here. However, it's on a downtrend. Normally when you have a triangle pattern after a downtrend, that would suggest a continuation into another downtrend. It's not 100% accurate, but it's pretty damn close. When you see a pattern like this after a downtrend, you normally want to be wary of it. If you see a pattern like this after an uptrend, you want to buy into it because that would suggest a consolidation into an uptrend. But this does not suggest that it's going up any higher. Plus the 50, 100, and 25 or 20-day moving averages are still above it. So we want to be wary of Digibyte right now, but once it shows me some life, I am going to start talking about it again. Let's take a look at Sia Coin. I'm going to be watching Sia Coin very closely. Sia Coin's getting ready to turn around here, I believe. This was a coin that when I first made my video, I mentioned I was going to just trade Sia Coin, but then it entered into this pattern here and suggested it was pulling back some more, and then it did. I wasn't sure just how far it pulled back, but I like what I'm seeing right now. So in the next couple days, I'll know more on Sia Coin, and we will trade Sia Coin. The reason is because of how volatile it gets when it gets going. You know, this is something similar to how Verge does. You know, we had these huge gains here in less than a month. You know, we've seen, what is that? You know, over 10 times our gains. So if you would have put a Bitcoin in down here, you'd have had 10 Bitcoin here. You know, this is back when Bitcoin was at 18,000. You would have took an $1,800 bet and turned it into $18,000. Well, you know, you would have took an $18,000 bet and times that by 10, 180,000 is what you could have walked away with here. So we're going to look to duplicate stuff like that. We're just being patient. We're not getting into any coins that have already exploded until they come down and touch their support levels. So be patient. I will not start anybody's subscription until these coins that I've put in for buy orders have filled. And then they're gonna, once they start going and we start making money, then I'll start your subscription, start your time. I want everybody to be 100% happy with my trading channel. So I will not put you in anything where I think you're going to lose money. So far, all the coins that I've called that the buy orders have filled, we're not losing any money on them. The only one I'm a little suspicious about, like I said, is Ethereum BTC, but it's already showed me several good signs. So we're just going to hold that, even if it does come just a little bit lower than the buy order, just hold it. I do expect it to turn around here. Okay, and that's, you know what, here, let's look at one I keep seeing in the comment section. WTC, I've seen a couple times in the comment section. Yeah, WCT has done a giant pullback, and it's found some support here. And absolutely 100% a hold. This is a hold. I would definitely not get rid of it right now. We got a slight uptrend, and now it's starting to do these little pump waves. This is a good sign. We got the 25-day getting up underneath of it, 100 days coming down. So this, I believe Jason, my subscribers, kept asking me about this. WTC is a hold, Jason. Do not get rid of it yet, especially if you got in up here. You know, you might as well hold it now. It'll come up here, dude. It'll test this resistance level right around here, it'll likely do maybe a cup and handle pattern and then take off. So this is going to be a coin that takes off with the rest of them. They have already started exploding. Had I started that trading channel the day that I came back to YouTube, you guys would have made some money. When I came back, I started telling you these coins are getting ready to go. This one's getting ready, this one's getting ready. And then within a day or two, they started and didn't even give me a chance to start the trading channel. So right now, we're in a consolidation pattern. On a lot of them, they're consolidating and pulling back. Some of them are still going up, but don't chase those. So for the trading channel, we're just waiting until our opportunity comes. When our opportunity comes, we're going to make a crazy amount of money. So stay tuned. And that's about it, guys. I think a lot of these coins this weekend is going to be a very good day for trading. Saturday, Sunday. So that's probably when we're going to start making some good money. Those of you guys who got into those coins when I very first started the channel, good for you. You've already made some money. I've already made some money. If we look at my wallet, I'm combined total at about a little over 5,000, I believe. So I'm already doing pretty good too. Right now I'm just holding Litecoin on this channel here. This is where you guys can watch my trades. I'm going to put in the exact same buy signals as soon that I put on my channel as soon as Bitcoin finishes its pullback. I'll wait for Bitcoin to finish its pullback. I do believe Bitcoin is coming down to 32. Once it comes down to 32, I'll put in those same buy orders for Steam and the other ones, and that's probably when they'll fill, and then that's probably when they'll turn around and start going. So that's about it, guys. Be patient and let's make some money. Mr. Crypto Man, later, guys.